I'm going to be backpacking Thailand for 2 months, and this is the route and itinerary I've put together to make sure I make the most of my time.
Well, how did I decide where I was going to go?
I did a ton of research across social media and the internet to find the best recommendations, so here's everything I decided on.
So for me, the cheapest flight out to Thailand was straight to Bangkok. So this is where I'm going to spend my first 3 nights. The first day will probably just be recovery because I am a terrible flyer. And then the next 2 days will be looking at temples and going around the night markets. We'll probably also take a trip to Koh Sam Road and go into a couple of bars there, if you know what I mean. After Bangkok, I'm going to go to Chiang Mai. I'm going to spend 3 days there. And while I'm in the north of Thailand, I'm also going to go to Pai as well. And that'll also be 2 days. But from what I've seen online, there is a thing in Pai called a Pai hole, which is where people have such a good time there. And the vibes are that good that they just don't want to leave. So I could end up spending a lot more time there than originally planned. From Pai, I'm then going to go to Phuket. While in Phuket, obviously the beaches there are lovely. So we'll spend a lot of time at the beach, drinking, having fun, partying. And there's also Krabi, which isn't too far from Phuket, which is also a bit more chilled out. And we'll visit Ao Nang while we're there as well. Might also pop a visit to Tom Birchie's shop while I'm in Ao Nang and Krabi. You know, try out as one of his mushroom shakes, see if they're actually any good. Then I take a trip over to the islands. So first up is Koh Phi Phi. Now a lot of people don't tend to like Koh Phi Phi, and that's what I've seen online. That's due to being a bit more expensive than the other Thai islands. However, I really like the film The Beach, and if you've seen that film, that's where the main beach in that film is where it takes place. And I really like that film, so I'd love to go and see that. And that's Maya Bay, so that'll be a day trip for us while we're in Koh Phi Phi. So of the 2 days that we are there in Koh Phi Phi, half a day to a day is going to be spent in Maya Bay. The rest is going to be looking at other viewpoints such as Koh Phi Phi viewpoint and also taking a visit to Viking Cave. After Koh Phi Phi, the plan is to go to Koh Samui. Now for those of you that have heard of Koh Samui, you probably have heard of the famous reggae bar. And if you haven't, I'll put a clip up on the video now. So the reggae bar is where they have traditional Muay Thai fights in the middle of the bar, and then after a certain time they come to the audience, so other backpackers and tourists, and say anyone that wants to fight gets a free bucket of alcohol. And I am going to be doing that, so if you want to see that at the time, because I am going to be filming, make sure to stick around so you can see what the outcome is. I'll probably end up with a massive shiner on my left eye, but it'll be worth it. After Koh Samui is Koh Tao. Now Koh Tao is going to be where I'm going to spend the most time, and that's purely because of what my onwards plans are after Thailand. So after Thailand, I'm going to be going to Australia and working doing diving, so taking people on tours around the Great Barrier Reef. And for this, I need my PADI certificates. Koh Tao is, I think, the cheapest place in the world to get your PADI certificate. So I'm going to be doing my PADI Open Water, PADI Advanced, and PADI Rescue diving certificates while I'm there. So I'm ready for when I get to Australia. So the plan is to spend a week in Koh Tao. Pretty much the full week will be taken up doing those courses. So I might do a bit of time in Koh Tao after the courses just so I can actually fully take in the experience of being there and get to know the people on the island. Once I've done all my diving certificates and I've finished my time in Koh Tao, I'm going to head over to Koh Phangan, and that is where the famous full moon party is. So if the trip goes with the itinerary that I've built, I will be in Koh Phangan at the time of the full moon party, which will be a very fun experience. I've seen some of the videos online and it honestly looks like one of the best rave/parties in the world. You're on the beach, the weather's lovely, you know, and you're all there having a great time, so I can't wait for that. And last but certainly not least, there is Koh Lanta. Now I'm going to be spending 2 days there. Koh Lanta's known for its gorgeous beaches. Koh Lanta's known for its gorgeous beaches and its amazing snorkeling experiences. That's probably what I'm going to do while I'm there. It'll also be a bit more of a chilled out time as I've been, you know, heavy traveling for the past month, so I'd like a bit of downtime just to relax and, you know, eat some nice food, relax on the beach, and not have to do very much. That pretty much sums up my full month in Thailand and what I plan to do. Everything that I've learned and every bit of information that I've found has come from, you know, the TikTok, YouTube, Google, just constant research and finding out, you know, where the best places are for people my age and for the things that I want to do. And if you are someone that likes to plan your travels, I do have a travel planner in the link in the description. So if you'd like to check that out, that's down there for you to check out. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.